Hello, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be playing a random Evelyn game where I talk about the new season stuff for her, like runes, items, what pathing I like, whatever else, right? And we'll just do that in like a quick play. I don't really care. So first of all, for the items, it's kind of the same as always, where a few of the items you just have to buy no matter what, so you don't really have too many options. There are a few options you do have. So Rabadons you always have to buy anyway. Void stuff you always have to buy. Sorks you always have to buy. Then your Blitzbane right now, you still would put it in the category of always have to buy because it's just a really good item at the moment, right? Unless it gets nerfed again, then okay. Though sometimes you can't out at all and like can't get your E off easily and stuff, then I guess you could not go it. But even then, it would be worth it because you do a lot of damage to towers, you do a lot of damage to mobs in the jungle. So generally, just you buy that right type of item. So realistically, if you're going to replace anything, it's just going to be the dseal and the free slot that you have, right? And those two slots you are going to end up using on items like perhaps banshees, perhaps what's it called? Rocket belt, perhaps a storm surge. You can do that, but only later. You don't buy that first item. First item, very bad, very very bad. What are we against? Nocturne. Alright, sure. They at least be like higher MMR quick play, so people shouldn't be like completely clueless, so it should be fine. I guess maybe, hopefully. We'll see. So for smite, it doesn't matter which one you go. I prefer red smite. You can go blue smite. You can go whatever smite. I like the yellow runes. You can go red runes, whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. I've climbed on electrocute, on dark harvest, on first strike, on phase rush, on conquer. Like it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter in Loila. So though I will say some runes you take more effort to climb with. Like phase rush probably takes the most effort to climb with because you actually have to make something with that rune. Kind of annoying, honestly. Electrocute is like you just forget about it and it just gives you some damage. You're chilling. Harvest, you're kind of like getting dopamine every time you proc it, but it doesn't really do anything sometimes. Then first strike is just like kind of a coin flip. Either you get like 10k gold or you get like nothing from it. So it's also a win more rune, which is a bit interesting to take on Evelyn. Then Conquer is like, if you play around it and you fight, then it's pretty decent, I guess. All these runes can be played though. Okay. So I prefer blue side leashless. Why? Oh, okay, interesting. I prefer blue side leashless because if you do this leashless, you are able to finish it, and if you want to recall, let's go smite this here. Check that. Okay, you are able to usually recall before the skull spawns, right? You should finish the clear at like 310 on blue side leashless. And you recall, then you get out on the map with items, and it should be like a bit late the scuttle, but you're chilling, you know. Like maybe you are like a few seconds late, but you don't even prioritize going to the scuttle, you prioritize going mid lane. You're gonna find out which scuttle the enemy jungler is on anyway, either through warding or through like enemy leashing or whatever else, right? The worst case scenario, you can just like go for one scuttle. Worst case scenario, you can't get like either scuttle, but that's still like fine, because in that case, what you would try to do is you would try to like invade enemy jungle camps, but it's like a bit hard to really explain. Basically, if you fight the enemy on the side that they started on, right, then they either need to like stay on the map and keep clearing, which is bad for them because at that point you can fight them on any jungle camp and win, or they need to base instantly, but then they are likely to lose at least one jungle camp because they based late, right? Because you fought them in river. I could still get cheese, but it's Nocturne and have him steal my red buff. Would be amazing. It's not. You can smite this, you can not smite this. It's up to you, really. Generally, I would rather just smite this because I don't really care about the fight. Or rather, the smite fight. Or Scuttle or whatever. Like, I really don't care about Scuttle, right? So, here I'm a bit late also because of the invading that he did, but I don't really mind. I like going this stuff. It's pretty chill, I guess. You can also go other stuff, it's whatever. This thing gives you the most, or well, this buy gives you the most early game HP and AP. Having 51 AP on top of having like more than 1k HP at level 4, right? Plus having this means that you basically just win every 1v1 almost. And you can win 1v2 against weaker champs. And against some champs you still need to 2v1, but still. If there's something to do mid, you look for that, but there was nothing to do there in this game. My top laner is also AFK, so I'm like, meh. And there's nothing to do in bot lane, right? Otherwise, you could even run bot lane after your base, because you generally have a decent amount of time before it's like really trolled to still be on the map, right? Look for some kind of a play, fight with the enemy jungler or something. Something happens, you're chilling, right? Then you can technically look for like his camps, but since he did like some unorthodox clear, it's kind of hard for me to really track it because first of all, I'm kind of distracted by talking, and secondly, kind of tired making this, so I'm not really too focused on the game. Just like doing what I would usually do. It's like whatever. Kind of smite this. It doesn't really matter. You can also save the smite here. I think saving the smite would be slightly better, but I'm just too lazy to clear. Generally, though, it ends up being a pretty similar pattern like this, where if you got anything off, like a pressure gank, you got like a 1v1 with enemy jungler, you got like any kind of gank anywhere, right? Or whatever, then you're going to be level 5 after you're doing like these 2 camps upside, and it's pretty good as well. But this champ has 2 long cooldowns, but I kind of failed. Oh. Could have spaced it better. I thought if he had blast, he would have already blast. Originally, I just wanted to go for a blast for blast because it's like best case for me usually. But didn't work out that way, I guess. Objective is like pretty easy to do, I don't know. And gives you like an okay amount of XP. Don't mind it that much. In general, it's like much easier to play for than something like a dragon as Evelyn, I feel like. Because this thing is... Like, if you're going to be fighting, you're going to be fighting enemy top laner, and enemy mid laner, and enemy jungler maybe, right? Like, some combination of those 3, and I feel like those 3 are like a lot easier to fight than something like a... Okay, not a Kaisa, the thing, but maybe like Samir or Nautilus. Like, oh, yeah, bro, I'm gonna fight that level 4 as Evelyn. Yeah, I love that. Then maybe, I don't know, they pick like Janna Draven. Yeah, I want to fight that. I feel like it. Yeah, then you do the same plan as always. You just clear a bit after you do the fighting at level 4. It actually give me level 6. Right. Well. Clear a bit, whatever, man. Go annoy the enemy laner. It's like really useless what I'm doing here. But I kind of don't want to do my bot side camps for no reason on top of King Dragon if he wants it, right? So let's just clear these as well. Guess. I don't know, kind of a weird game. Whatever. Honestly, all my games are weird anyway, so. It's all 6. Wild. You have ults, I could look for a play, but it's really hard to get on her. Just because I don't really know sums. But yeah, then I just buy this. You can also not go Doran's Ring and go Amptom if that's what you really prefer. I don't really mind. It's up to you, really. You can go none of the AP items. You can just go 80 Evelyn if you want. I don't really care. This guy's gonna look to his spacing thing. You can break his base, that's already pretty good. That was an interesting way to throw his spells. Realistically though, breaking his base is like really good for me because now going topside here is really simple, right? This red buff should be like a bit delayed spawn as well because of the level 1 thing that Nocturne tried to do, right? So I'd be pretty sure that that will meet him here. And he can't really beat you, but you can't really chase because the wave will show up from there, right? And my top laner is AFK as well. Realistically, his Crux probably respawned, and that's what he went to. Just kill enemy top again. What? He lived. Dragon's having some issues, maybe. Basically, you try to time your next recall with the next grub spawn if you took the first ones. If that's possible. I mean, if the enemy laners are super strong, then you don't need to bother with that, right? But getting the grubs is actually like pretty good on Evelyn. On most champs, I don't care about it like much at all because they're kind of like, I don't know. I mean, if you get 5 or 6, it's like decent, but I don't know. It's still like whatever. It's not like you're going to win. Like, oh no, guys, they have 6 grubs, we lose now, you know. But with Evelyn, it's like actually really nice because that's one of her big issues that she usually have is that if your teammates don't push at all, then no one's pushing, right? And if no one's pushing, then no lanes are getting pushed. But with the grubs, it's like really easy to push, and it also auto pushes because of the spawn things that it makes. So I find that pretty decent. I'll go for this side since if I come from here, I can do 2 things at the same time. Look for a gank on this way, and I can check if the Nocturne is in my jungle. Which he was. Oh wait, I'm not ult. I could flash, but it's whatever. An interesting play. My fist didn't use ult. Really? I guess. Generally, I'm pretty sure we should have just won that. And by won that, I mean like Hui should get 1 shot. And then I should be able to flash out. But I think my Fizz is like not the best player I've ever seen in my life. Neither is this guy. So yeah. Usually before the grubs, you kinda want to hunt down a laner. And if you hunt down some laner, either on your own or by ganking it or whatever, then you can generally get them. I think Nocturne took my camps. And now he's basing, I guess. Guess that's what he prioritized, that's fine. Don't mind. I said I think getting 6 of these is pretty good in Evelyn. Even you can push pretty well with it, you know. I mean, you don't push too badly in general as Evelyn, but with 6 of them, it's like pretty good. Kinda have to back off here because the Nocturne is topside in this jungle. They double pink this. Man, that guy's like full griefing it. Oh, you try to like dodge these things. Oh, but yeah. Oh. Kind of weird. Don't really want to ult to live, it's kind of pointless. Doesn't help me much. I think the lower elo you play in, the less you want to ult to live, and the higher elo you play in, the more you want to do it. Because the higher elo you play in, the worse it is for you to like really be feeding the enemy because your champ is a bit handicapped. While the lower elo you play, the more they're going to easier for free anyway, so I don't really care if they get outfed. Or a bit fed. I guess everyone's gonna get fed for free anyway. So, alright. Yeah, if you have your ult, just like keep looking for fights. And after you get fights, you should be like strong enough to skill enemy. As for dragons, I don't really care about the first two, but if I can, then I try to get one of them. Because if you get one of these two dragons, then basically you cut off the soul win con for like a while. Also, a neat little trick is like if you're going to stealth, when you aggro the camp, then it'll aggro on the closest enemy if there's someone close. So, it'll be pretty useful. You know if someone's there? I could knock them ulted and die, who knows? No. Cool. Now, if you have this item and you just base for it, it's kind of like getting a mythic basically. But man, you let me base, you fucking... Oh man, you fucking pigs, man. And look, they're still chasing. CBA. Alright. CBA. That's funny. Okay, buy some items. I need to make my video settings a bit more normal.
Girls just want to tear your throat out with their teeth.
Yeah. Once you get like your item, if you have ult, why not? Just look for a play again. You say like in the enemy, right? Like there, then you can kind of just stay on them usually. But you also make them... Oh. Makes it pretty hard for them to hit their spell if it's like a line type spell, right? Different spells have like different ways that you want to be like aiming them and also different ways you want to be like avoiding them. And one of the things you can do against these linear spells... Can we start using your spells now? Whatever. One of the things you can do against linear spells is you can stand inside the enemy and be really annoying that way. Especially because you get a lot of movement speed from Blitzbane, from E, from whatever. Nocturne could look to invade here, but I feel like really... I don't know, weird. Kinda. Yeah. Yeah, you just get like a few kills and take over the game. The several things as per usual. Whatever you're typing. Oh. I feel like it can stop me from doing this, but even if they do, it's like whatever. I don't care that much. It's kind of just like I'm going to try it, and then whatever happens, happens, right? Like, if they come and they like 5-man try to stop me, like whatever, take it. I kind of helped them then, right? They did it faster than they would otherwise, but they can just like 3-man it and do it pretty fast anyway. It just takes long because I'm doing it solo. The thing that sucks the most is that I lost time, right? If they come here and just take it from me, but I mean, what can you do? Not too much to be done about that. Oh. Just... Someone tried to taunt me.
Who does a girl have to kill to start another rune war?
Let's buy like one of these and one of these. I kind of don't prioritize Magi's in the season because it doesn't give you pen, right? Mythic passive, and you can just have Darksteel and it's less risk. And it's a good item with no risk then, kinda. And also, like, you have like a pretty good spike on Lich, so you're chilling. I don't think you really have to like force it, but you can do it anyway. I mean, these games where you kind of need to snowball pretty hard, it's still pretty good. A few kills gives you like a lot then. Oh, wow. That's weird. Confused. Why did I move so late? Oh, I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Thing is, I mean, I guess it's even better. It's like int once randomly, and then like better way to showcase. Like, if this happens, it's not like the end of the game. Like when you die once like this, it's just like what ends the game when you die once like this is that you get like really tilted, right? You get like really mad. You're like, ah, that was bullshit. The champ is broken. Like, how I was moving faster than this. I was like, whatever, right? And then you're like, well, unwinnable, GG. Right? But only really unwinnable if you get into that mental and then you like die again, because you are gonna die again when you're like tilted like that, right? When you die again, then it's gonna be like unwinnable at that point, basically. I think. Yeah, okay. So my character is unresponsive again. I'm pretty sure that. Like you probably can't tell from looking, but feels like really off and like a bit delayed, like packet loss kinda. But I've been having this for like maybe a week or so in the US. I don't know. I don't know if it's me or if it's them or if it's both or if it's what. Could be my ISP's routing to the server or well, it could be a lot of stuff honestly. Can't really kill this yet. Oh, skill combo. Maximum outplay combo. It's hard to play against this champ though, because we gave him free 20 kills with that. But I didn't realize that my character would move so late. Because I felt like fine until then, kinda. In the game. I don't know though. That point it started feeling like weird. Fine. Though, we are doing something. Like the thing with Magi also is that it has that gambler's curse where you like lose everything and then you're like, yeah, but it's okay, I'm gonna win soon, you know? You keep your meta and you're like, yeah, it's okay, I win soon, I win big soon. Soon I will stack it. Then you never end up stacking it. Some games. Kinda hard to sell it though, like if you sell it you don't really get much, so kinda sucks either way really. But just like keep it until selling it gives you a big item. So for example, like here I get 1k gold for selling it, right? Then I would just keep it until I'm 1k gold off like Ravdons, and from 1k gold off Ravdons I will just insta sell it and buy it, right? If it's unstacked. Wow team, thank you. So cool. a free flash. I can just do a few camps. Guessing they will hit mid. Yeah. Maybe look back here. Yeah. Close kinda. I had to use my ult on top of my flash, so kinda cool. This guy's itemization. I see it. I would have honestly gone for the away with charm. I don't know, it's hard to get him really. Shield is pretty much at the moment. But there's another situation where you can go for a Shadow Flame. Or well, not right now, obviously. But in general, right? Because it's going to be really hard to finish off the person that gets Shen ulted. Because the Shen ult is going to eat your ult damage. Same thing with this guy and his Seraphs. And so on. Pretty difficult, right? And also, these flat pen items are pretty good against MR because when you have Void Staff and Evelyn W, it actually makes the magic pen do a lot more to these people. Like, comparatively, right? In terms of value. Doesn't really kill, but it's close. Like, I knew it won't kill, but I need to get him close anyway. Because I won't be able to leave without ulting anyway. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. um. I don't know, League is way too hard for me. It is what it is. Right now, selling this will give me Shadow Flame. So I'll probably just do that. Because it does not seem like I'm stacking it, right? And I need like damage. Like, for example, if I had sold my Magi's and had an actual item in the last fight, I would kill the Hui, right? At 1k gold, it would be huge for me. I don't really like sitting on Magi 0 stacks for too long, and I don't like buying Magi that much. I buy it like only some games. This game was fine, we just did some end stuff. It wasn't like great, but it was fine. I feel like League has been feeling so much worse though for me because of the ISP shit. I don't know. Maybe it's not my ISP though, because I always have 20 ping. It's just that it's like really bad packets on. Not really sure. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's not, I don't know. Right now it feels fine, but then at some points it feels like pretty bad. Really sure what's up with that? Just
Someday they'll love me for who I really am.
Yeah, I'm losing in hip. Why would I go back? Makes zero sense.
Waiting to be turned upside down.
Yes, you can split push as well. A little bit. If you have 6 grubs, you can actually like melt one of these towers. I would love to die for it even, but sadly I think if I die for it, we're gonna have a problem with our teammates. So I have to like kite it. Okay, now it should be free. Oh, oh, what are you doing, s14? Why are you here? Nah, that's very NPC. It's EV. It's an actual robot. Like, does he think I don't know that Hui is there? Or what? Oh no, bro. There's no way that Hui is with you, right? No way, bro. No way, Jose. Not ban there needlessly, but good luck with that. Oh, now we got like some more towers. And now all we need to do is not die until my ult. Let's ping where the enemy was. Cover my team a bit. Consider taking some of their jungle camperonis. What's this say? I hit someone. Oh. Well. That's something. I didn't even know this way. Well, I thought it was Kaisa. Oh no. I'm completely out of it. See if there's more. They can't end. What are you saying, man? Just where they would end. They would take towers, maybe.
Where to find me? Just follow the trail of widows.
That's boring as fuck. Whatever, man. Whatever. It makes zero difference. Yes. I need to fight though. Like, actually, kind of better for us that I died. Maybe they fight now instead of doing dragon. Because the thing is, I can't contest the dragon because I have no ult. So they would be doing it right now and nothing happens. But since I died, they think they, I don't know, they do something or what, I don't know. But I don't know why my team didn't fight with me, ever. It's really weird. Kind of pointless. I mean, I could just play fights better though. And not like die to stuff.
I hurt them. It made to relax.
Well, find the NPC way. The NPC guys as well. New skins.
A man once told me to put on some clothes. Let Evelyn take over. Just looking for that special someone to torment.
Ah, yeah. In this situation, you know, the Swain is split off here, so even if someone shows up here, they're likely going to be at least less than all of them.
Let your guard down. Lights out.
For some reason he does walk alone, which is pretty much what I thought he would do anyway. It's not very good for him.
I can help. I hurt them with love.
That's like one Nocturne build, I guess. I suppose.
Things I'm gonna do to you.
What? Is he flanking us?
How about a kiss? All my exes are dead.
Take all the enemy camps and move on. There's a bear in 1 minute. There's nothing to achieve right now.
The things we whisper in the dark.
We have void stuff, and I have the other thing as well. What am I buying then? Did I forget to buy something? No. Okay, we're chilling like a villain, I guess. The easiest thing to buy here is Banshee.
Come to love me. Every single one. Touch me. Just looking for that special someone to torment. A little bit of heaven before I like the happy ones. They have so much farther to fall. You need to relax.
We'll just live through this, I guess. Oh. Let's see. Nah, but the Shen. Then the insta taunt. Nah. He's such an NPC. But it works.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy I like to watch.
Hmm. Why was he so unsure? I was fucking not sure, man. Soul. Soul. Nah, it's fine. I'll just go this way anyway. He'll probably think I went the other way now. Oh, never mind. I forgot this guy's a robot. I mean, it doesn't really matter what he thinks if he plays like that. Hello, but...
The height of their happiness is the depth of their pain. Without pain, how would there be pleasure? Come on, touch me. A little bit of heaven before the hell.
I see, yeah, that's funny as fuck. I see, yeah. That's funny. This is so...
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
So, they like it rough. Hate and love are just two words for passion.
It makes me nuts. An enemy has been slain.
I like the happy ones. They have so much farther to fall. Let Evelyn take over. Their mouths say no, but their bodies say, flay me alive.
Basically, at this point, we just look to pick off the person that comes from base. Doesn't really matter as the support or that he's full MR because he is, you know, if they get chunked like this, it's 4 then we can just kill these people. Just ult that for damage. And he also makes her live. Because if I just live, then we're chilling. Easy speed this time. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, GG. Well, we won, I suppose. And GG's. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.